Hello. I'm very excited because today is the new moon in Taurus, and pretty much everyone in my immediate life besides my mom is a Taurus. I'm also a Taurus moon, so I feel like I get along with Tauruses very, very well. I just wanted to come on here and do a reading without like getting too in my head about it. I've been talking about this a lot as of late on my channel, but I'm really just trying to come back and give myself permission to show up however I am, whoever I am in that moment. And I'm on my moon right now. Okay, I started on the new moon. The cramps are cramping, but I feel really called to do sort of a hopefully inspiring and uplifting message. So that's what we're going to do for this new moon in Taurus. So grab a seat, get comfy, and let's see what's going on. I knew this was going to be exciting. I had this feeling before I was like tuning in and tapping into this energy that like someone needs to hear a message of joy and like this message of upliftment and inspiration and excitement, because I feel like, at least for me, my algorithm right now, although I feel like I have curated it pretty well, there's still just like a lot of negativity. And even when someone's saying something good, it's always to talk about the bad. Like, I just feel like there's a lot of fear and worry and strife in the world, and maybe that's weighing you down. Especially, I can only speak from what I know from my Taurus energy and the ones I love, but like security, financial stability, all of that is really, really important to you. And maybe you've been struggling with the fears of that for a little while. Maybe you're in a sort of transitionary phase in your life. But I knew before I came on here today that the message was going to be one of like hopeful anticipation, and I'm so excited to just have that confirmation right off the bat with the Nine of Pentacles. Also, I don't know why I've been called to kind of get back into tarot. If you know, I started on tarot years ago here on this channel and took a long break, and I'm feeling called back. But the Nine of Pentacles right off the bat is showing me that your worries, I don't want to say are for nothing, because I'm not here to diminish them like that, but it's this feeling of have hope for a better tomorrow, especially financially. Nine of Pentacles is giving me you're getting everything you want. It's giving wealth, and it's not just giving a little wealth, okay? It's giving grandiose. It's getting you finally getting yourself that thing you've been wanting, okay? For me in my life, it's reminding me like my wife wants to go on this trip for her birthday, and that's what this card is giving. Like finally giving yourself, having the financial ability to gift yourself that thing that you've been wanting, whatever it is, this little lap of luxury. That's the vibe that's coming through straight away with this new moon. And I think what's important is to remember that not only to remember that it's going to come to you physically. I feel like maybe you're going to come into some money. We'll pull some cards, okay? But I feel like what's important is not just understanding the physical aspect of it. Like, yes, this can come to you. Yes, maybe it's gifted to you, or maybe you get that job you've been searching for or whatever. But what's more important than that is getting to this place vibrationally, to getting to this place to allowing yourself to receive the wealth. Because if you're not a vibrational match for it, even when it comes knocking, you will not receive it. And this has happened to me in the past, okay? Energy's moving, okay? This has happened to me in the past where I feel like I was not at the energetic frequency to receive something, and I felt like when it came, I wasn't excited, even though it was something so beautiful that I had been wanting and manifesting for so long. So this new moon, I think, is going to be really about you getting into the vibration of what it is you really want to have. And I know I'm posting this on the literal new moon because I'm filming it on the new moon. New moon was, it's 414 right now. I have my little vision board up here. Hello. Okay, well, you can't really see it, but it's 414. The new moon was only like an hour ago, not even, right? But I feel like the new moon is going to be like the next couple weeks for you. Okay, so like moving into this next cycle until the next full moon, it's going to be really important for you to remember that, like, okay, I'm going to trust that the physical act is coming. I'm going to trust that what I want is on its way. But now the most important thing that I can do for myself is get myself there emotionally and mentally. All right. I was listening to someone talk about like why some people who win the lottery like lose the money right away, and it's because they were not of a vibrational resonance of that kind of wealth. So they come into $1 million they weren't vibrationally ready for $1 million, and then it gets spent like that or lost like that. Like, so it's really important to get yourself there vibrationally, because when this thing comes, this wealth, this abundance, this gift, this financial freedom that you've been looking for, if you're not emotionally and energetically equipped for it, it can go away. And honestly, I'll just even give you guys an example. This is something that I genuinely struggle with a lot. Also, sorry if the angle's all weird. I don't know. I'm trying things out, okay? I'm honestly just sitting on my floor in front of my couch because it's the good vibes right now, okay? But I'll be honest with you guys, it's something I struggle with so much in my personal life, and it's like I notice that once I sort of get any sort of success in my life, I pull back. Several years ago, I was doing tarot on this channel, and it was starting to grow really, really well, and I had a video get to like 75,000 views, which was a lot for me and a lot for my channel, and once it hit that, I was not at the vibrational resonancy. That's not the one I'm trying to say, but like the vibrational frequency of receiving that sort of success that started flooding in. You know, that video alone got me like several thousand new subscribers. I wasn't ready emotionally or mentally, and I sort of began to self-sabotage myself after that video, and it was just like downhill after that. And it taught me a lot, and I'm still learning, right? I'm still learning that it's so important to get yourself there emotionally. So the next 2 weeks, I want you to focus on mantras like, I am worthy of abundance, I am worthy of wealth, I am meant to be prosperous, I am meant to be happy, I am meant to have all the goods in my life, I'm worthy of a new job, I'm worthy of new income, I'm worthy of tripling, quadrupling my current income, right? Like, getting to these places of worth is going to be so much more valuable than trying to create the physical product, because the physical product's going to come, but are you going to be ready for it? Okay, let's pull some more cards. Also, I just feel, I feel like if anyone out there is like wanting to do something like post or create, but you just don't feel ready, I feel like me showing up today on the first day of my moon, I look crazy. Like, I don't have makeup on. My hair is so flat, like it has no volume. And honestly, my insecurities are peaking, okay? They're a little bit here. I didn't even want to come on today, but I was like, you know what? Why? Like, why keep holding myself back? So I hope to show up and show you it's okay, and do it anyways. All right? Do it anyways. Do it scared. Do it scared. Okay? Yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse. Ironic as what we're talking about right now, all right? There is going to be a sort of situation that you're going to be moving on from here, and I think it's going to be really, really good for you, okay? You got it in reverse, and how ironic that it's the full moon, but we have it in reverse. So I feel like the next 2 weeks leading up to this next full moon, I'm not an astrology girly so much, but leading up to this next full moon, whatever it's in, this is your focus, okay? Letting go of old hurts, letting go of old emotions, letting go of old beliefs that just do not serve you. If there is something that you keep repeating to yourself, I want you to try to become aware of it over the next 2 weeks. Like, the way you talk to yourself, okay? The way you talk to others is, of course, important. Of course. But the way you talk to yourself is, I feel like, sometimes more important, because 9 times out of 10, I feel like the way we talk to others is normally just a reflection of how we're truly feeling on the inside. So look at the way you're talking to yourself. Look at the way you're handling your emotions. Look at the way you speak to yourself when you look in the mirror, when you look at your bank account, when you try to go get that little sweet treat for yourself. Okay, what are your thoughts around that situation? And I know it's hard because we live in such a 3D physical world, but if I could push you, if I could give you one goal, it's to make the next 2 weeks not about the physical and all about the emotional and the spiritual, and like the sorry, I have to fix my shirt real quick. Okay. The aligned aspect of it. Like, that's going to be your priority for the next 2 weeks, is to really get yourself there. So if you are driving in the car tomorrow, okay, and you're like, oh my gosh, my gas tank's on empty, and the first thought that comes to your head is, oh my gosh, I shouldn't really fill up right now, because what if I don't have enough money, and what if X, Y, and this, and I should really blah, 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 blah. This was me, okay? Like 2 days ago. So catch those thoughts about yourself, and then either if in the time you feel okay with it, replace it with the positive one, like, you know what, money always finds me. I know that gas is going to drop. It's going to be so easily affordable for me. I love that maybe you work from home like me. I love that I work from home. I don't really need to worry about gas that much, whatever. Say whatever mantra feels good to you. And if it does not, if you cannot find one that feels good in that moment, I want you to pivot your thoughts to anything else. If you are in the car, turn on a song, okay? Turn on the radio. But if it's happening while you're looking at bills or you're trying to buy groceries or something, pivot the thought, pivot the action until you're feeling a little bit better, okay? Because mental and emotional and spiritual are so important over these next 2 weeks. And by the way, this is not just for Taurus. I feel like I kind of misled that in the beginning of my reading. What I was trying to get at is that this is for the Taurus new moon that's happening today, but it's for all, okay? The Taurus might just be feeling it stronger, but I'm not even sure if that's true because I'm not an astrology girl. I like it. I don't understand it. Okay, Three of Wands. This is so exciting. Sorry, I didn't really show you. Three of Wands is so, I really do feel like you're on the up and up. I feel like you're on this like trajectory of moving forward. Okay, I really do feel that because look at this. All right, we have like the abundance and we have the moving on, maybe a little bit of afraid too. Okay, but like once you get past that fear, okay, see if you can see them all. Okay, once you get past that fear, it's like, I'm ready for new. I'm ready for new opportunities. I'm ready to take on the world. I'm ready to move, to find new things. And I'm so excited for you because I feel like the people that are listening to this, you may have been feeling rather stuck lately, maybe even feeling like I'm not quite seeing the next step. I'm not seeing the next best thing. That's because of this Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, it's because something is eluding you, and I feel like it's blocking you, and I feel like maybe you're a little bit doing it. Okay, I feel like maybe lovingly you're the one that's blocking yourself from this, and you know this. Okay, you know this, my friend, you're aware, but this new moon is not going to let it stay hidden because you're ready. That's what's so exciting, is like you're ready. These thoughts that hold us back, whether it's like a relationship or a negative thought pattern, a belief of lack of wealth, whatever. These negative emotions only hold power over us when we're not ready to release them, when we hold on to them and we keep making them real. But you're ready to move forward. I see it clear as day that you're ready to tap into this energy of wealth and abundance, so it can't hold on to you anymore. It can't hold on to you anymore. So you don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be like scared of losing it or scared of not having it, because you're ready. Like, you are ready. Remember how I was talking about getting yourself to the vibrational resonance? The only reason you could do that is because you are ready. Like, you're ready to feel good. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to expand. You're ready to evolve. You're ready to move beyond. And it's going to be so good. Okay, sorry, my leg needs to stretch. I casually have very hip tights. Okay, nope. Tight hips. Anyways, I'm really excited for you because I feel like, because you know that you're worth more, like nothing can really stand in your way. And so these next 2 weeks are just going to be about this sort of intentional focus on what am I doing that's holding myself back, because you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move forward and on to something so much better that's going to lead you to this sort of Nine of Pentacles energy. And so it's okay. All right. You're just going to be observant. I just want you to be observant because you're going to step into something new. I was saying a little bit earlier, if you've been feeling at a stuck point in your transition, there's about to be a breakthrough. Okay. And I want you, there's this quote that someone said that was like, you got to go through the breakdown to get to the breakthrough. I don't want you to be scared of the big emotions, okay? I don't want you to fear feeling. I don't want you to fear being sensitive, and I don't want you to fear the fear, okay? I don't want you to be afraid of feeling these things because they might run deep. They might run childhood deep. They might run someone you love that hurt you in the past deep, okay? They might be big and you might not want to look at them because you feel like there's going to have negative consequences. That's an old belief that does not serve you, okay? They do not have to have negative consequences. Even if it's someone in your life like a parent and you see these hurts, it doesn't have to have a negative consequence. At anything, you looking at this is going to create a better relationship for you and that person in the future because you're going to look at it, heal it, and probably let it go. So you don't need to fear the consequences of looking at these emotions. So hold space for yourself. Allow yourself to look at them because you're ready for new. And if you've been feeling like you're stuck at this stagnant point in your journey, by looking at these emotions, by really sitting in them and feeling them, that's what's going to provide this new stepping point, okay? And I'm hearing someone be like, Liv, I've been looking at my emotions. I can't tell you exactly what they are because you are going to know more than I ever will about how you're feeling, but there's something that you've been very intentionally not looking at, and that's what I want you to look at, okay? And if that's too cryptic for you, then you're probably not the person I'm talking to, because the person I'm talking to, they know, all right? Yeah, all right. We got the Six of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and Ooh, the Emperor and the Well, which are two, and Strength. Okay. A lot of cards just popped out for fun, okay? We're gonna take these in segments, all right? I'm sorry, I have to get comfortable. I've never done a like full reading on the ground like this. It's a little fun. I hope you're enjoying it. Hope it feels intimate and cozy. Yeah, so this is interesting because I feel like I was just talking about like breakdown before you get to the breakthrough. It's going to take a little bit of resilience, all right? It's going to take a little bit of resilience. The reading I did a couple days ago was talking about how your conviction has to be stronger than your circumstance. That could not be more true for this reading. I have without a shadow of a doubt that you are going to step into your most aligned and like wealthy era. I feel like this is giving like, I don't know, if you're into like handbags, okay, it's giving Gucci or whatever the nicest handbag is. Sorry, I am not, so I do not know. But like, nice car, nice vacation, get your nails done, get yourself a sweet treat, like, but bigger than that. Like, it feels very luxurious. And I see this without a shadow of a doubt that you are stepping into this level of wealth. Level of wealth, okay? But like I said, you have to go through the breakdown to get to the breakthrough. So it's going to take a little bit of resilience. It's going to take you genuinely saying goodbye to the thoughts. All right, we got the swords here, element of air. It's going to take you saying goodbye, getting on a boat and rowing away to the thoughts that just do not benefit you. And it's hard because a lot of times we don't see the thoughts that don't benefit us because we're having to like force ourselves to be introspective. But I feel like this week is going to make it easier for you to see. So I just want you to be open. Okay, I just want you to be open. And it's going to take resilience. Like I was saying, bringing it back. ADHD. Bringing it back. Your conviction has to be stronger than your circumstance. What I mean by that is going through this journey. It is going to be very easy to doubt the Nine of Pentacles. It's going to be very easy to doubt the vacation you want is coming, or the wealth you want is coming, or that paycheck you want is coming. It can be very easy to not hear that, to avoid that, or to think it's not true. I just saw 1717, okay? It could be, which is also 88. It could be very easy to think that that is not true or that is not happening, because it's not in your tangible right now, but your conviction, your belief, the knowing. I know that it's on its way to me. I know that I'm ready for more, that I'm ready for wealth, that I'm ready for abundance. Your conviction has to be stronger than your circumstance. How do I do that, Liv? Practicing the beliefs. That's it. You're going to keep practicing those beliefs over and over again. I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy. Wealth is my best friend. Money loves me. Money's obsessed with me. I am deserving of a luxurious trip. I am deserving of a $10,000 vacation. Okay, something crazy, like something that you scoff at or think is like frivolous or not necessary. I am worthy of that. I deserve that. I am worth that. I am worth that. I am worth that. Conviction's got to be greater than your circumstance, because although I know that the wealth is coming, you might not see it yet. And so it's going to be really important for you to get that mindset right. Okay. You're going to take strength, baby. It's going to take strength. Okay, it's going to take you believing in yourself, you believing in the power you hold. If you need some mantras, if you are into archangels and you need an archangel to call upon, Archangel Ariel, all right? Archangel Ariel, call her in. I love Archangel Ariel. Call her in and just say, I welcome your energy. Please help me see that the good is always finding me. Okay? And then you got, of course, the Emperor, because I know that the people that are tuning into this are made for greatness. I know that the people tuning into this are made for copious amounts of wealth, all right? I did a palm reading. No, I got my palms read a while ago, and they told me that I have like Midas's touch or something because my lines connect and they don't break or whatever. I don't know about all that, but you know what I do know is that it was so nice to have someone believe in such wealth for me, and that's what I want to do for you right now. I want to hold you into such a vibration that I literally feel like you are the most wealthiest person I know. I want to believe that you are the first millionaire in your family. And if you already have a millionaire, you're the first billionaire in your family. And if you already have billionaires, why are you watching this? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But like, you believe this, right? Like, I'm the first millionaire in my family. Claim it. I'm the first billionaire in my family. Claim it. I'm the first millionaire in my generation. Okay. I am luxurious. I am worthy of wealth. This is the vibration I want to hold for you. It was so nice having someone be like, oh my gosh, you have Midas's touch. You're going to be like a quadrillionaire. And I was like, okay, right? But it was just nice to have someone hold me in that way, and I want to hold you in that way as well, because I see that for you. You're not going to just build a little thing. You're building an empire. And I know this is hard, because I feel like where you're at right now, that doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel legitimate because it's not in your 3D. And this is when I want you to pull upon that strength, okay? Pull upon that strength. Your thoughts are more powerful than your reality. If I can be honest with you, your 3D, everything here, okay? Everything in my 3-dimensional is only the product of past me's manifestations, past me's thoughts, where I'm living right now, my financial situation, my whatever, all of it, all of it, all of it. Yeah, seriously, all of it is the product of past lives beliefs. That's it. So I can't change it right now in the 3D, not instantly. But I can absolutely get my mind right, and in 2 weeks, my life can look completely different. It just happened to someone I loved. It just happened. I'm not going to share her story because it's not mine to share. But within 2 weeks, two weeks of, we did a bunch of channeled readings. She worked on getting her mind right and like believing these things, setting boundaries for herself. 2 weeks, her life has completely changed for the better. I'm talking like, how did it even happen that fast? Like miracles, okay? Miracles. And she didn't do anything other than I don't want to diminish that, but it's like she got her mind right, okay? She got her mind right. And that is what brought miracles about. So it can happen that fast. So I know you're like, but I don't see it in the now, and I'm struggling financially, and I'm whatever, I'm feeling this, whatever. I know you don't see it in the now, but give it 2 weeks. 2 weeks of getting your mindset right. See what changes. Be observant of it, okay? And then you have the well, which unfortunately, I don't fully know what this means. And the book is sitting under, the book is sitting under that. You're on my box right now, so I'm just gonna look it up real quick. I know, very unprofessional of me. The well, Luna, tarot cards. Mm. Okay, yes. I didn't want to look up like the full meaning because I know I wasn't going to find it on Google, but I wanted to be reminded. And the well, this is right, okay. The well is the birthplace of all things creativity and bringing new things into life, all right? The well represents creating something from nothing, and it represents like you hold the power to create this reality, which, babe, is so exciting because I feel, it's really exciting to me because I feel like what's happening is you're being pushed through this phase of looking at your stuff, looking at your hurts, looking at your wounds, because you are meant to do so much more. You are meant to create life. You are meant to create beauty. You are meant to create an empire clearly, and you are meant to have the wealth and the life of luxury that you've always wanted, especially my Taurus babes, okay? Again, this is not just for Tauruses, but Taurus notoriously, get it though? Okay, Tauruses notoriously love luxury and fine things in life, and you deserve them. You deserve them. And ironically, most of the Tauruses I know in my life who love those things don't give themselves those things, okay? You deserve that life of luxury, and you need to start seeing yourself as that. You need to start believing that you deserve that. Even if you're not a Taurus, whatever that luxurious feeling is, maybe it's just that you won't have to go to a 9 to 5. Maybe it's just that you get to spend your life creating. Whatever luxury looks like to you, I want you to hold it so deeply in your vision for these next 2 weeks. It is non-negotiable. Okay, if you take one thing from this reading, get your mind right the next 2 weeks. Focus on, that's my dog. Focus on what you want rather than what you don't. Sorry. Focus on what you want rather than what you don't, and believe that you can create it. Believe that you can create it from nothing. Believe that you could just take your little magic, put it in your heart, and birth it into the universe, because this is the season of creation. This is the season of breakthroughs. This is the season of abundance and wealth and prosperity. And I want to hold you in this vision so bad, just like someone did for me. I want you to feel the wealth I'm feeling from you. I want you to see that I see you dressed in gold, okay, dripping with jewels. It's funny because these are not at all pearls. They're opalite, I believe, or just opal, but they're just like my channeling. Why can't I think of the word? Like tactile thing. I can't think of it. My whatever, the thing I use when I channel, but they kind of look like pearls, right? And it's giving luxury, babe. It's giving luxury. It's giving, I deserve the finest things in life. It's like, I will book that all-inclusive resort. I will book that fancy cruise. I will fly first class. Like, this is the wealth I'm seeing for you, okay? Private jets. And if you have, this just came through, so this might not be for everyone. If you have, I'm saying these things like private jets, all-inclusive, whatever, I felt someone tighten up and tense up because you have been taught to have very negative connotations towards people who are wealthy. It's totally cool. Many people have it. Just all 535. Okay. You have been taught and conditioned through society or through whatever means that people who have money, who are millionaires, are bad. People who have money, who are billionaires, garbage of humans. You have believed this to your very core. But the issue with this is that money is not inherently good or bad. Money has never been inherently good or bad. Money is legitimately just an energy. Money is just energy. It's as energy as light itself, okay? It is energy. When we start to identify it as good or bad, billionaires are bad. Why would billionaires be bad? Why are we instantly assuming that that level of wealth makes somebody evil? It's not the money. It's not the money, okay? And so these are thoughts that you kind of have to look at. I was just reading The Witch's Way to Wealth by Jessie DeSilva. Highly recommend it if you're into that sort of thing. The Witch's Way to Wealth, very, very good. And she talked about this belief that people have these negative connotations around people who have money. And she gave the example of like Jeff Bezos. Okay, notoriously not a great person, notoriously not great when it comes to what he does with his money. And then they gave the example of Dolly Parton. I don't know if you guys know what Dolly Parton has done with her money. It's my dog again. I don't know if you know what Dolly Parton has done with her money, because I never did, because it wasn't in like mainstream media. Wow, she's very loud. I hope you guys cannot hear that, but I'm sure you can. Cece, baby! Anyways, Dolly Parton has done incredible things with her wealth. I'm talking incredible things for the BIPOC community, for so many amazing people in this world. She has done amazing things with her money, and it's just not talked about. It's not spoken about as much as it should be. Okay, my wife just let my dog out, so here she is. Come here, come here. Everyone say hi. She's clearly on something, okay? Dolly Parton has done such incredible things with her wealth and with her money, and she is a millionaire. I want to say she may have been a billionaire, but don't quote me on that. It's not the money that makes someone good or bad. Money is a neutral energy. It is a neutral energy. Whether it is done good things, whether good things are done with it or bad things are done with it, is fully up to the person's hands it's in. So you need to kind of look at this as well. Whoever kind of tensed up at this idea of like, millionaires, billionaires, right? Like, look at that, because if you have this notion that being a millionaire makes you evil or it makes you bad, you will never become one, because your energy does not want that for you. It is going to protect you from becoming that. So it's super important to be able to look at these things and to understand them and to say, I don't want to hold that vision of money for me. I want to believe that money is a neutral term. Money is a neutral energy. And if I believe that, if I know that, if I see that clearly, then I trust and believe that I can be a millionaire and not become evil. Okay? I'm very distracted by my dog right now. I don't know why she's out here, but she's very much distracting me. Babe, okay, one card fell out. Do you want to take a guess what it is? Okay. King of Pentacles, all right? We are talking wealth, my love. We are talking wealth, wealth, so much money, okay? And maybe it's not just money for you. It's like time freedom. It's a new house, a new car, a new job, it's whatever. The money is coming. The money is on its way. It is loud, okay? The money is on its way to you, but are you ready to receive it? Cinnamon, love, come here. Cinnamon. Distractible, come here. Come here. The money is on its way to you, but are you ready to receive it? The wealth is on its way to you, but are you open? Are you opening the doors when it comes knocking? Okay? The money is on its way to you, and I'm talking a lot of money. So what are your connotations around the idea of wealth? What are your opinions of someone who has $1 million? Ask yourself these questions. Look at them, sit with them, receive them, and then move beyond them. What if I believe that money is not good or bad and it simply just is? What if I believe that I can do really cool things with my money? What if I believe that I would just do whatever felt really good for me with my money? What if money didn't make someone corrupt? What if money wasn't the root of all evil, right? Like, what are these things that you were taught or see in society or choose to believe so that way you feel better about not having money? Like, oops, sorry, did that bother you? Okay, so these are like tough questions, but important ones to ask and important ones to give yourself the space to answer, because you are coming into wealth, okay? Do you want to bless it? Do you want to bless it? You are coming into wealth. You are coming into prosperity, like so much money, so much abundance, so much financial freedom, but you've got to see it before it can get there to you, okay? And I truly feel like money is like, I want to be there. I want to be there. I want to show them I love them. I want to show them. I want to give them all these kisses because I'm obsessed with them. I think they're wonderful and I think they're great. But if you have a barricade up on the door, they're not going to come a knocking. Okay, so look at your energies first and let the money come to you. Believe that it comes to you. Believe that money is sweet on you. Believe that money is obsessed with you. Money has a crush on you. Money thinks you are the best thing that has ever existed in this universe and simply cannot stand to be away from you. Every time you spend it, it misses you, so it comes back ×3. Every time I swipe my card, money is like, my love, I want more of you. Can I come back? Can I come back? Literally believe that. Gaslight yourself into believing that money is obsessed with you. Money is obsessed with me. Sorry, everyone. Money is obsessed with me. Okay, it's obsessed with me. It's obsessed with me. It just can't get enough of me. It just can't get enough of me. I don't know what I do, but money just keeps finding me. It just is finding me all the time. Everywhere I go, money is just finding me. It's obsessed. Okay, because that's what I see for you. All right. I'm going to finish this off because my baby is clearly wanting to go on her walk. But happy new moon in Taurus. If you were seeing this beyond that time, this reading will still be relevant to you. So I hope that you see it whenever you see it, and I hope you enjoy this. And if you enjoy this style of reading, let me know, okay? I'm trying new things. My biggest goal right now for this channel is to show up when I'm ready and show up as my most authentic self. And I was so hesitant to come back because I didn't know how I wanted to come back, and I don't want to attach to any one thing. I don't want to be latched onto tarot, and I don't want to be detached from it either. Like, I don't want to have this belief that I can never do tarot again, and I also don't want to have this belief that I should only ever do tarot. I want to give myself space to explore every facet of who I am, and I want to show you that you can do that for yourself too, okay? So, happy new moon in Taurus. I love you so much. These readings are very fun for me, so I hope you enjoy them. She's very much ready to go on her walk, so I will see you for my next reading, and get the thoughts right, and the money will come to you. I love you, and I'll see you for my next reading. Goodbye. Say goodbye, Cinnamon. Bye-bye. Goodbye.